Hey Gemini, it's your honest homegirl, 𝐾𝐨𝐿, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, leave for another healing homie. With that said, if you are new to my channel, what's up? How are you? If you are returning healing homie, what's up, gang? I missed you guys. How I do my readings, I do your intuitive message first, and then I get into your honest talking tarot session. So let's just jump into it, Gemini. What I heard when I was shuffling cards and meditating on your energy was, it's you. I was also hearing, if you believed me, would you trust me? I was also hearing too, the reason why things are not working out the way you planned on for them to, or they are not coming together the way that you want them to. And it's like you may have even wrote something down in great detail, but because of your faith, because you had negative thinking, because you didn't believe that you deserved something, it altered just that fast. It's like you were able to get what you manifested, but just that fast, it disappeared because of your negative thinking or your negative judgment, or you putting yourself in a negative situation where you sit there and think it's better to have options, and that may not be the case. Or you may have made the wrong choice, and you may have had to decide between two people and you made the wrong choice. Some of you could have sat there and saw money, okay? Somebody, you chose the person with more money, or the person that would give you money, someone that it was the easier route. And it's like spirit wants you to change, because no matter what, at the end of the day, money comes and goes. So the person that had a whole lot of money today, or was willing to give you a whole lot of money today, may not have it tomorrow to give to you. But what you fail to realize is, whether the person has it or not, whether you have it or not, or the other option has it or not, it can be manifested. Money could literally be manifested out of thin air. Some of you are refusing to take the high road because it may be a little bit more difficult. 222 on the phone. It may be a little bit more challenging. It may be a little bit more of you having to put in work and effort and discipline within yourself. Okay? For others of you, it's literally because you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe you could have what you truly want. Because what you want wants you. Is just the simple fact that you don't believe you deserve it. You don't trust the universe will sit there and find a way for you to have what it is that you need. For some of you, I'm hearing impression. Okay? Some of you may want to impress somebody. But the thing is, first is the self-esteem. There's some people that'll date people that have less than them because of the fact that they're confident within themselves. 303 on the phone. They know what they're talking about. Sometimes it ain't what you have, it's who you know and how you communicate. 313 on the phone. Okay? You literally could talk yourself into any type of situation, Gemini. You and Virgo are ruled. Y'all got the gift of gab. Okay? Y'all are ruled by Mercury. You can manipulate your words and get what it is that you want, but are you channeling it to what you need, where it need to be? 333 on the phone. You don't even believe that you could do that. That's your gift. You literally could talk your way into anything, talk yourself into a job, talk yourself into a relationship, talk yourself into somebody's drawers or panties. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can talk yourself into anything. That's your divine magic. That is your gift. How you communicate. Some of you literally would get paid millions of dollars because of the knowledge that you have, the words, the way you come up with wording. And some of you, it may not even be public speaking or motivational speaking. It could literally be you writing a book. It could be you having a podcast. It could be you having a YouTube channel. It could be you utilizing your knowledge in some type of language, okay? Some of you may even speak different languages and don't even utilize that. You know how much you get paid in a hospital, literally being bilingual and trilingual and just typing in people's information on a computer? Do you know how much money you make just because you know how to learn, you know another language? Are you serious? But your confidence is low. And I've met so many Geminis that I respect them. I value their opinions, and I admire how their brains work and how they think. And sometimes I've met so many Geminis where it's like, You can't shut me up, but a Gemini could shut me up, and I will sit there and listen to them. Literally listen to them. And I'm just like in awe of the words that are literally coming out of their mouths. I'm like, damn, you know, I'm what they call them, a sapiosexual or something like that. I'd be like, ooh, you knew that? Teach me, baby, teach me. Okay, like, come on now. Some people don't want people's money. Some people want someone that can teach them things. Okay? You may not think that you got it all, or you may not have all your ducks in a row, but what you lack in, this person has, and what they lack in, you have. That's the whole purpose of yin and yang. That's the whole purpose of opposites attract, okay? But you got to believe and know that you deserve these things too. 555 on the phone. You have to sit there and because some of you, this is your divine counterpart. And you keep running from them. Because you don't think you're good enough. You don't think you have enough. You don't believe. The way you sit there and psych words up to tell people off or to teach people, and because y'all love a good debate and letting people know how smart you are, right? Why can't you sit there and psych yourself up into believing that you deserve everything that your heart desires? You can hype other people up. You can motivate other people. When you going to do it for you? Because that's your downfall. That's all you're missing. That's all that you're not believing in to literally bring balance into your life. The same way you nurture and you speak life into other people, you got to start doing that to you too, boo. Okay? Because you're not with your divine counterpart because of your poor self-esteem and your repeated cycles of going to take the easier route than to sit there and learn what you need to learn. Okay? If that has resonated with you so far, Gemini, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps my channel grow, and I really do appreciate the love and the support. Holla at your girl in the comments section. Let me know if it resonates. Shout out where you're from, okay, so I know where you guys are. That kind of also helps me, too, if you follow me on Instagram at The Honest Homegirl. When I do my live readings, too, you shouting out where you're from so I can see the different time zones and stuff. So I could be doing some readings live around a good time for you guys. So don't forget to follow me there. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok, The Honest Homegirl, for your daily horoscopes as well. Okay? Spirit, what's going on with my Geminis? Look. Transformation. There has to be a change in your foundation, a change in how you think, a change in how you communicate to yourself, a change in what you believe in, a change in your self-esteem, a change in you trusting God and Allah or Yahweh, whoever your higher power is, okay? It's time for you to change and start to believe in your magic again if you fell off. For some of you, you used to believe in yourself and things used to come to you just like this. When you was believing in yourself, when you sat there and felt good about yourself, when you was talking good about yourself to yourself. And it's like something happened and then you done fell off the bandwagon and you done jump back on the hamster wheel of trying to scheme and scam and do things the easy way. But just as fast as you got it is just as fast as you lost it. It's time for you to change things around so that you can build something from a solid foundation so that that foundation don't crack. Okay? What else is going on with Gemini? Your belief system has to change. Yeah, because you've been on a hamster wheel, on a cycle, a repeated cycle of challenges and obstacles and struggles for no reason at all. When you don't have to be. You struggle with your beliefs because you don't believe in yourself. And you have a male ancestor here, somebody that passed over, whether it was a grandfather, an uncle, a brother, okay? Even if it was a female ancestor that was, you know, the mother, the mom and the dad, and when they were living type of energy, or they were just that no nonsense, I could get it done, independent woman type of energy as well, too. They're like, you got to change, baby. That's the only way things are going to change in your life, if you change the energy within you. Meaning you change how you feel about yourself. What happened in your past ain't your past no more. You don't live there no more. You're in the present moment now. But if you keep thinking about what happened in the past, you will sure enough sit there and repeat those cycles all over again. Whether it's with the same people or with different people, same energy. Sometimes you invite a spirit into a situation. Say, for instance, right? You meet somebody, right? You meet somebody new after a breakup. You had a bad breakup with somebody. You meet somebody new, right? There may be some similarities with this person from your old person, but that's because you have a type, right? You got a type. You like a certain type. You like women that look a certain way, or have a certain type of attitude, or men that carry themselves a certain type of way, or you just like people that have great conversation with, like you're attracted to people that are very intelligent, and you can have an intellectual conversation with them, and the conversation going back and forth, ping pong and back and forth with great energy, right? And because of that familiar, I can't even talk, familiar, arid. Of course, in your reading, Gemini, I can't sit there and speak right now. I'm over here talking so fast. You probably talk fast too. Let me breathe. Okay, let me breathe. All right. Because something is familiar to you. You will sit there and have a flashback of what somebody else did. You're like, oh no, I'm not going to get caught up in this again. They sat there, they was a good talker, a smooth talker, just like me. And then this spirit you conjure up that was from your past into your future, and then you deal with the same energy all over again. You're dealing with the same spirit. It ain't even the person. You invited that energy and that spirit into the relationship with you and that person, and now you're going in cycles with different people, same energy, same spirit, just a different face. Okay? And this is when they sit there, when people say, don't allow your past to fuck up your future, it's literally a spirit. That spirit just jumps from this person to that person because you brought it in to the situation. You brought it into the relationship, whether it's a lover, a friend, a family member, a co-worker, a business partner. Your fears, your poor self-esteem, you not trusting, manifested this spirit into this situation. For some of you, you have like this up and down cycle with money. 1 minute you're good, the next minute you're not. The 1 minute you're good, the next minute not. If you keep worrying about money, guess what? You're going to always put yourself in the energy of having this spirit around you that has you always worrying about money. 12, 12, 12 on the phone. You have to embody the energy and the spirit of knowing that God got your back no matter what, that somehow, some way, you're going to always have your bills paid in full. Somehow, some way. You're going to always have what you need. Somehow, some way. And that literally, that change, that drastic change could change things literally like that. Spirit is also encouraging me to have this conversation with you about something that happened to me personally. I had just ended a bad breakup. And I was with the person for like 8.5 years or whatever the case may have been. And 5, there were some challenges. Okay. There was some struggles. It was literally me and the energy now that I'm by myself and single after this breakup of me versus me, right? And I ended this relationship and I ended up in a lot of debt. I'm talking thousands of dollars in debt, okay? And I'm like, how the hell am I going to sit there and figure this out? 1313 on the phone. How am I going to figure this out? Now, I had 2 choices. I had the choice to believe that I would be stuck and stagnant and I wouldn't be able to pay these bills and pay this debt off, or believe in myself, believe in God, believe in my spirit team, believe in my ancestors, and know that somehow, some way it was going to work out. What I do, I prayed. I said, listen up, God. Listen, ancestors, mommy, if you hear me, grandma, if you hear me, you know already what's going on. I need to figure this out. How am I going to be able to pay for this? I need to pay for these things. I know somehow, some way, y'all guys could sit there and make a way for me. And as I'm praying, I hear a tap. And this is in the middle of the night. I hear a tap on my side door because I was living in the basement of my father's house. And I hear this tap, 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 tap. I go to the side door. It's a monarch butterfly. Anybody that knows me, I associate monarch butterflies because I don't see them often. But when I do, I know my mom's spirit is around me. A monarch butterfly, literally, tapping on the window. That was my sign. Saw that. I played my mom's birthday. Hit that number that same day. Hit the number the same day. That morning, I played that number. I hit midday. And had the money to pay them bills. And just that fast. You could sit there and literally change your life around, but you got to sit there and believe and know that things are going to work out for you somehow, some way. it's going to happen. Somehow, some way, you got enough faith and trust in the Lord, God, Allah, whoever you believe in, and within your magic, just you believing in yourself that you got the job, believing that, you know, you're going to pass the test, believing that you're going to have that perfect relationship, believing that you could do anything that you want to, believing that you can provide stability and security for yourself. Believing in the fact that you can get over these humps and be able to move forward and to elevate. But a lot of you guys are surrounding yourself around people that have you in this crab in a barrel effect, because the thing is, all they know is to make sure everybody's doing good, but not better than them. And the minute somebody's doing better than them, they'll sit there and question your behavior, question your thought process, question what you believe in, question how you're doing things, question who you're dealing with. Because guess what? They want you doing good, but not better than them. They want you doing good, but you better not outshine them. They want you doing good, but you better not have more money in your pocket than them. And you got to sit there and start to realize that. You have to realize that you have to change in order to get what it is that you want, for karma to work in your favor. For some of you, you got to leave something behind. It could be your player ways. It could be all the options that you have. I was sitting there watching some TikToks the other night, in the middle of the night, and there was these two guys talking on a podcast about how everybody thought that they were the man when they had all these options, all these women, right? But the two guys, the one thing that they both had in common was the fact that they both hit $1 million when they had one woman. Because then they sat there and didn't have their energy all scattered around. You wasn't over there taking on this person's energy, taking on that person's energy, taking on this person's energy. And depending on the people that you're sitting there dealing with and having sex with and exchanging energies with, either will create something good or will break you and have you at your demise. So if you're dealing with low vibrational females or low vibrational males, guess what? Where you going to be? Not in no blessings. You'll be learning lessons. And then when you deal with people with high vibrational energy, even though that energy may scare you or it's tempting or you're unsure of it because you've never been in it, guess what? You just being around certain people. That's why they say if you surround yourself around a bunch of millionaires, guess what? You will become a millionaire. But guess what? That broke person that didn't have no money, they were scared and fearful too of being in a circle of people that had a whole lot of money, and you couldn't even catch up with these people. But guess what? They learned the ins and the out. They had a conversation with them. They gave you an idea, and boom, all of a sudden you a millionaire just like them. But guess what? You had to face your fears. You had to believe in yourself, knowing that you was going to sit there and be around these people and be just like them. Now, unless you want the low vibrational crab in a barrel effect energy, and that's what you are rooting for and want to have in life, well, then we'll continue doing what you're doing, because you're on the right path of going nowhere. But if you want more, you got to trust in yourself. You have to trust in your gifts. You have to trust in your own magic. You have to build up your self-esteem, and you will attract everything that it is that you want. It's literally at the reach of your hands. But guess what, baby? You can't be afraid to grab it. What's that saying? They say if it's too hot in the kitchen, get out. If it's too hot on the stove, get out the kitchen. Whatever that saying is. Yeah, if you can't take the heat, get out. Because you're going to be under some pressure for a little bit, baby. And the thing is, it's good pressure. Because guess what? Pressure busts pipes and pressure makes diamonds, don't it? Diamond comes out of pressure, whatever it's called. I don't be knowing them sayings, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all smart, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Say it in the comments below. Tell me what those sayings are. I know y'all know. But you get the gist of what I'm saying, okay? That's the only way you're going to have a solid foundation within yourself, within your relationships, within your career, with your money. Okay, it says don't rush into action right now. Bide yourself some time for better results. So for some of you guys, you may be making a hasty decision, doing something hasty, some type of action, okay? And it's like, Spirit's like, wait a second. 1919 on the phone. Think this through, okay? Think this through. Is this going to be something that's going to be beneficial for you for the long run? Is this an asset or a liability? What are you rushing into? Okay? Because Spirit wants you to sit there and be grounded before you sit there and make any moves and any decisions. Wear the color green a little bit more. Okay? Go out in nature. Drink some water, eat some live fruits, okay? And vegetables, some salads and stuff. Let's get an affirmation for Gemini. We have here, everyone's a teacher. Clarity, love, and trust is here, okay? So you have to understand, Gemini, that everybody in your life is going to teach you lessons. Some going to teach you bad lessons, okay? And some people are going to teach you how to get blessings. You just got to choose who is who. Now, the people that are going to teach you some lessons, some hard lessons, they're going to be some assholes to you. And you may not like it, but guess what? You need them to be those assholes to help you change. A lot of you guys, you're thinking too much too. If it's not a fact, throw it in the garbage, okay? It's facts over feelings, all right? You could feel a certain way about a person because it's your family member or someone you got a lot of history with, but guess what? The fact is they ain't good for you. They ain't motivating you. They're not leading you in the right direction. You got to understand, stupid people grow old too, but they do. Ask yourself, if you get relationship advice from people, look at their relationship. That's what you want? Or you want better? That means you need to go find somebody better to get relationship advice from. You want the career and job that they have and the struggles that they have with their finances? Because if that's not what you want, then you need to go find somebody that's doing way better than them. Okay? Some of you need to start singing some love songs to yourself so you can start filling yourself up with love again. And trust that, again, no matter what, things are going to work out for you. Okay? Some of you, you may have a lot of options when it comes to jobs, when it comes to people, dating and stuff like that. But Spirit's like, wait a second. Really analyze what you about to jump yourself into. Is it truly your divine partner, or you just got strong, lustful energy for somebody? You get what I'm saying? Like, so don't just jump into stuff just because it may work out for right now, because you'll miss out on something good that's better for you. And look, this is about to fall out. You are not trusting the process, okay? And what's this song playing right now with Sean? What's this? I was about to say Sean John. Big Sean and 𝐒𝐿𝐤𝐿, okay? They Hate Our Love. That's the song that's playing right now. So you may have found your divine counterpart, but people are hating 2222 on the phone because of the fact that they see something that you don't even see yet. They see if you get with this person, you gonna make it. They see if you get with this person or deal with these people or get this job, you're gonna be better than them. And they gotta stop that because guess what? They got you in the crab in a barrel effect. They want to see you doing good, but not better than them. Let's sit there. We have candle magic and childhood traumas. Some of you may want to sit there and work with candle magic to help you heal your childhood traumas, okay? The first thing I got when I looked at that was when I was doing shadow work, and I learned this from, what's her name? Conjure Queen on YouTube. And she had basically explained that, you know, how she dealt with dealing with her shadow work. She would light a black candle. She'll go out in nature and she would light a black candle. It doesn't have to be big. It could be a glass one or it could be a little small one. And, you know, she would meditate with that. She would meditate and speak to God and her ancestors and call upon them and call upon Mother Nature and stuff like that, and ask to reveal to her the things that she needs to heal. And things, you have to be prepared to do these things. If you're not mentally and emotionally prepared to face your demons and ready to change, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're really wanting change, you're gonna have to start seeing people for exactly who they are, because whether they're your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your auntie, your best friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever, the dog or the cat, you're gonna have to see people for exactly who they are. It don't matter who they are. It doesn't matter the titles that they sit there and hold in your life. Because people are people. People going to disappoint you. People going to lie to you. People going to betray you. People going to envy you. People going to hate on you. People going to stop your growth. People going to sit there and keep you in that crab and barrel effect. Because again, I keep hearing people want to see you do good, but not better than them. And candle magic doesn't even necessarily have to be candle magic, because in hoodoo practices, you use what you got. And if you ain't got a candle, you use your mind. You use your words, Gemini. You and Virgo, use your words to speak life into whatever it is that you want, okay? Tell yourself, I'm healed from my childhood traumas. My childhood traumas don't affect me anymore, okay? My childhood traumas are long gone. I buried them because I am healed. I have moved forward in my life. I have no more ties to my childhood past because guess what? I'm not a child anymore. I'm an adult and I can create the world that I want to live in now. You get what I'm saying? So Gemini, that was your reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time.